Three of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Five of Swords, the Star. Happy news incoming, happy news incoming, happy news incoming. After a spell of worrying, what's the message coming in? What's the news? Star. Nine of Cups, celebration. After a period of worrying, stressing, good news incoming. Let's find out. Page of Wands. What's the news about? Incoming. Good news, good positive news. Star news. Star pupil. A shock. It's a shock, but it's a good shock. A surprise. Oh my gosh, unexpected. Unexpected celebratory news. Unexpected. You didn't expect it. You thought a decision was going to go one way, but it's gone another way. Shocked, can't believe it. What's the news? I am free of your BS. One of Swords. The Empress. Important message, good news. Pregnancy. Let's rewind. Three of Pentacles. A message coming in, an important message. Five of Swords. Yes, no, positive, negative, not sure. A period of worry. A period of worry. Star, you've done it. Celebratory news. Empress, you're pregnant. You thought it was going to go one way, but it's going to be the other way. You kept thinking it's going to be negative, it's going to be negative, it's going to be negative. You were thinking negative. I am free of your BS. You're free of those negative thoughts because the test is going to be positive. It's a positive pregnancy test, Empress. Put that cigarette out. You're pregnant. One of Swords. Positive. Nine months of worry. Obviously, every pregnancy is a worry. After a period of worry, you're going to get the good news. You're pregnant. It's the news you wanted. You might have had a few negative tests. You might have took 9 negative tests. Bear that in mind. 9. Obviously, 9 months. Could be a bit of a difficult pregnancy on the way, Empress, but you are pregnant. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. That's the celebratory news. Such a shock. You know, you could have been trying, could have had failed attempts, many negative tests. You've done it. Look after yourself. 3, 5. I'm just getting, it'll, even though it's positive celebratory news, you'll be thinking about the ones, or, you know, the amount of times, all them, you know, negative tests and stuff. Forget about all that. Gone. That's in the past. You're pregnant. Moving on into the future. Boy, girl, this is what your thoughts are now. Will it be a boy, girl? I said it could be a bit of a tricky pregnancy. Not as black and white as you think it may be, you know, with the best, smoothest thing in the world, all the books in the world you can read, nothing prepares you. 9 of Cups, there you go. Celebration, you're pregnant, you're on your way. Will it be a boy, girl? Won't be an easy pregnancy, won't be all plain sailing, not many of them are, bear that in mind. No amount of books you can read can make it any easier, can prepare you for what's coming. 8 of Wands, nothing can prepare you for what's coming. But the main thing is, this little one's on the way, Queen of Wands. Now when you're saying boy, girl, you know what you're having. This will ring a bell straight away. You'll know what you're having. You're going to say, it's a, and it will be. Bear that in mind. And your partner might be saying, no, it's definitely going to be the other. But what you say it's going to be, it's going to be. Que sera, sera. There you go. The devil, obviously, you might look after yourself pretty well, you know, Queen of Wands, the Empress. This is just an opportunity to have that extra slice of cake, you know, treat yourself. Not saying about the vices and stuff, but, you know, obviously your figure's going to go. Or you might be thinking about trying to keep your figure, you know, stay in shape. But really, you know, you can indulge yourself a little bit more. You might not eat carbs and stuff and go for it, basically. Enjoy it. You're in such good condition, Queen of Wands, heading into this pregnancy. You can, you know, treat yourself because you'll bounce straight back. That's what I'm picking up there. You'll bounce straight back to your pre-pregnancy self. Your world will change, obviously. It's a life-changing, world-changing situation. Just cutting back on the spending, saving, you know, for this little one. You might start doing social media posts, you know, promoting baby things and stuff for extra income, passive income. You and your baby might become little Five of Pentacles. Your little one might become a star, a little online star, if you start making videos now. Bear that in mind. You know, if you start vlogging now, making little YouTube videos about your pregnancy journey and what's gone on so far. Your little one might be a right little star, you know, get all the toys, the sponsors, the nappies, free clothes, etc. Bear that in mind. There you go, it's a gift. This little one couldn't, you know, before it's even one, be financially set for the future. If you start making social media posts now about your pregnancy journey, bear that in mind. This little one's a gift. Change your world. World Wide Web, if you start posting now, this little one could earn you a fortune in sponsors and promotions and cost you an extra nothing. Free nappies, clothes, in all ages. It could be set for life. I mean, set for life financially with all this, but you might not need to spend a penny on this child until at least until the age of 5. Stuff it'd be sent if you start now. Bear that in mind. Strong message, good message, positive. Didn't I say at the beginning? The Knight of Wands, little Knight of Wands. I said little star, little magician. This little one, change your life. You're not going to believe it. I said, oh, shocking news. It's going to be, this little one's going to be like the gift that keeps on giving. If you start putting it on the World Wide Web now, making videos and stuff, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Page of Pentacles, like a little star, little magician, turn your life around. You know, it sounds terrible, like it's not like putting your child to work, it's not doing anything, you're doing the work, your child's there, you know, don't be thinking it's bad what you're doing, putting it on, you know, YouTube. Many people do. It's going to earn you a fortune, going to earn you a fortune, this little star. And like I say, without repeating, right, it's not going to cost you a penny, at least until it gets to the age of 5. I shouldn't say it, I should say they. I don't want to say he or she. You know what you're having. Bear that in mind. I think I've threw a few hints there because I know what you're having anyway. Judgment. A message. Messenger. Getting a message out. I think this is the message, you know. This is the message you've been looking for. Everything's going to be fine. The future's bright. This little one's going to be a star. Don't worry. It's just, you know, 7 and 7. Lucky. Very lucky. This is just talking about, you know, the hospital visits through pregnancy. Something might happen in the 7th month. I did say it might not be plain sailing pregnancy earlier on, if you remember. During the 7th month, there you go. An issue might kick in, like preeclampsia. You might have to, and there's another reason. You might have to take things easy. And this is when you might start this flogging in your 7th month, when you're told to put your feet up and rest due to preeclampsia, high blood pressure. Not a major issue, but it's also not plain sailing. There you go. Lucky number 7. News incoming, results incoming. So great financial incoming along with it. It's justice for something. There you go. It's like good karma. This child's star's meant to be a little magician. It's justice. You deserve it. You deserve this child that's coming and everything that's to come with it. Please like, share and subscribe if this rings a bell with you or someone you know, especially in that 7th month where they get told to put their feet up and start flogging. Them first couple of vlogs, people won't realise the amount of money it's going to make. I'll just pull a little angel card here. Let's see what the angel's got to say. Opportunity, see? We are all presented with opportunities and are expected to flow with the currents that come our way. Drawing this angel card suggests that something is now being made available to you, and it is up to you to use it to your greatest advantage. Be alert, be aware, and be prepared. You can, of course, make your own opportunities. If you knock on enough doors, one will inevitably be opened to you. So you are also reminded to persevere, for it may be that a door which was previously locked has now been opened. Quieten your mind and ask the angels to help you. Affirmation: I am ready for all opportunities. There you go. Another card, just for clarification, and please bear in mind, it's another number 7, it's the Chariot again. It's on its way. It's life-changing. You've got 9 months. It'll be in the 7th month that changes your life before the child changes your life. With the opportunities this pregnancy and this child is going to bring you. And I'll tell you what I'll do, just to end this beautiful little reading. I'll sing a song to it. You can't sing the songs because copyright, but here we go. What have we got? Wherever I lay my hat, Paul Young. The Final Countdown, Europe. Wild Boys, Duran Duran. There you go. Like I say, if it doesn't ring a bell with you, if it rings a bell with a friend or a family member, please share. Take care all. Bye for now.